Hey elites, it is Stephen Levesque with EliteFitnessWithSteve.com, and it's Friday, and Friday is the beginning of a new series. A friend of mine, Kristen, asked me, she said, Steve, can you do some videos for people 50 and older? And considering yesterday was a huge birthday for me, I hit 50, I am going to do those videos for her. So you expect these every Friday. For a bit, and I'll always have my videos on Wednesday. So if you're subscribed to me, hit that bell notification button, and if you do decide to subscribe to me, thank you very much. Alright, so today is going to be all about balance, and if you're in the shower and you're washing your foot and you got to hold the wall, then balance is something that you really need to address. And what is balance? Balance is when the body is in equilibrium and stationary. There is no linear or angular movement. So balance becomes an issue as we get older, and we want to avoid injury and address balance. So today is going to be all about balance. We're going to work the shoulders and we're going to work the triceps today. I'm going to show you the movement first, where balance is not needed, so you get the movement down, and then I'll show you when we incorporate the balance. So I'm going to get set up and with some weight, start showing you the first exercise. Alright, so here is the first exercise that we're going to do. Before we start, there is some checkpoints that you want to watch out for. We're going to be using just a single dumbbell, and you want to make sure that your feet are straight, and then you want to make sure you're looking forward, chest out. And the first exercise, we're going to be doing shoulder flexion. So it just looks like this. You're going to come straight up, and we don't want to hold the weight like this. We want to hold the weight just like that. So straight up, just like that. And what you want to do, you want to do 10 to 12 reps of that. So make sure it's a weight that you can actually do that amount. So you have to regress with the weight, regress with the weight. If you need to, if it's easy, then just add weight to it. So you would do that, and then you would go over to the next arm, and you might find that one arm isn't the same. We want to smooth out both sides of your body, so whether you're going left or going right in shoulder flexion, they're the same. That's the key. So now that you've done that, then grab a next weight and then see what it feels like when you're doing the same exercise but with both weights. Now you're going to find that your body might want to come forward a little bit. Just stay up straight, just like that. And when I'm doing the double weights, what could help some of my clients is then you inhale and then exhale on the up. Inhale and exhale on that up, and that'll help you with the exercise. Alright, so that's basically the foundation of what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to set up backward single weight, and I'm going to show you the balance version of this. Alright, here we go. We're going to be doing the balance part of this shoulder flexion exercise, which is going to make it difficult, but just take your time. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the weight in this opposite of what leg is going to come up. Now that's what the balance exercise is you're just going to have your leg come forward just like that. Now you might find that you have to tap, and that's okay. If you have to constantly tap, don't worry about it. Just take your time, be patient. If you need to put your hand on your hip, do that. So let's just say, so my hand's on my hip, I'm out, I'm wiggling a little bit, then come up in that movement that I just showed you, just like that. Don't worry about the shake, the wiggle, and all that stuff. It will smooth out. Trust me. So once you get that down, well then let's try this opposite side. Okay, so now same thing. If I have to put my hand on my hip, do that. And the same thing. Come up in your shoulder flexion. If you don't have to have the hand on, don't. And get it so it's nice and smooth as silk. So once that's done, and you're good at that, then what we want to do is we want to try this leg up in the air, but on the same side have the shoulder flexion, and that's going to put load on that leg that's holding on for balance. and that's okay. That's what we want. So now we're working the ankle complex, we're working the quad. It's not just a shoulder exercise, and that's why I'm so excited to show you all this, is because the core's now got to get involved too, just to maintain that balance. So let's try this opposite. Let's try this other side. Leg up in the air and see what that feels like. Now this might feel easier, it might feel harder. It doesn't matter. Everybody is completely different, but get it so it is nice and smooth. So once that's done, you're going to grab that other weight, and now we're going to have the leg up in the air, and now both. Now the same thing, if you need to breathe, breathe to get you through. And the same thing, we go to the other side, come up, if you got to breathe. I mean, obviously you have to breathe, but I'm saying if the breathing helps you, it's to get it so you maintain, it'll give you that extra strength, diaphragmatic breathing, so it's do that, and that'll help you out also. So okay, so now we've done single, we've done double, left and right. Now just an added bonus for all of you, do the same exercise that we just did, and I'll just show you, I'm just saying working on this side. Do these same exercises I'm showing you, but have an isometric hold on top. So right here, 1 and 2, and that'll completely change the whole routine, especially if you're doing single leg up, now you're holding 1 and 2 and come down, and that's a game changer for the exercise. So I hope you like this first exercise. So that was just the progressions to it, and make sure you breathe, and I'll get ready to set up, and I'll show you the second exercise. Alright, here's the second exercise. We're going to be working the triceps. So I'm going to show you the basic part of the exercise is you want to have that elbow not moving up and down. You just want to keep it as locked as you can to your side. You're going to have the palm facing this way, and when you come down, the key to this exercise is squeeze that tricep. Come up and then squeeze that tricep. Now we're in the same pocket as the other exercise. We're doing 1 to 3 sets, 10 to 12 reps, because we're working on that strength endurance. So go to the other side, same thing, come down and squeeze. Now once you get that established, then what we want to do is we're going to work both weights. So right here, we got good form as always, straight feet, chest out, back, and squeeze. Come up. Just try to keep those elbows from basically going like this. That's not what we want when we do the exercise. So it's very mechanical. We're here, come back, and squeeze. And then same thing when it comes to when you're doing the two and it's a problem, then go take in the breath, squeeze, just like that. Taking the breath, come down, squeeze, like that. And the breathing, which is always important, will help you through when you're doing the double weights, because your core is really activated. Alright, so now I will show you this exercise with balance. Alright, so now I'm going to show you this exercise for the tricep with balance. So we're going to go opposite at first, have it come out, and if you have to tap, tap, or you have to put your hands on your hip before you do it, do that. If you don't, that's okay, but make sure you come down and squeeze. And then now what you'll do, after that becomes easy, well, after you finish that set, then try the next leg comes up, same thing, opposite, just like that. Now if you have to tap, tap, put the hand on your hip. If you don't, you don't. It's just whatever level you are at. So now once you do opposites, now we're going to do same. So again, when we're doing same side, you notice like, wow, I'm really putting a lot of load on that leg, and that's great because now we're establishing strength in the ankle complex and that quad to be able to do this movement when you have out and it's the same side. Put your hand on your hip if you need to. That's perfectly fine. Now, the progression to those would be, as I said before, now legs up. Now we do both weights. and then that's going to put that tremendous load on that one side. Just take your time until you can do it. And do the same thing. Now we're on this opposite leg. Same thing, legs out, come down like that, and squeeze. So that's pretty much it. I hope you like these two exercises, shoulder and for tricep. And we're also incorporating that core, because when you do double arm, that core is going to get involved. Watch the forward lean. Watch how your feet are. Those are the checkpoints that you should be aware of. Hit like if you like this video, and look forward to another one next Friday. Thank you so much. All my existing subscribers and my views have been just incredible. I am so happy and honored to be a part of the fitness community on YouTube. If you want to see exclusive content, go to elitefitnesswithsteve.com. Take care and peace.